her bag, left the key upon the stove. Didn't wait for walls to crack, didn't wait for love to corrode. I ain't gonna be the last one in this room. No, I ain't gonna be the last one in this room. I've seen how endings crawl like smoke across the floor. Somebody always stays too long, caught in a broken door. I still taste your name at midnight, still reach across the bed. Love don't die so easy, no matter what we said. If I stay, I'll watch you wither, pedal by pedal slow. And I'd rather bleed while leaving than watch the last light go. I won't be the one blowing out the final flame. I won't be the one carrying all the blame. There's a chair with my shape in it, and a bed that knows my name. But I'd rather walk in darkness than watch it die in shame. So I'm leaving while the music still trembles in the air. I'd rather miss you moving than find you weren't there. I ain't gonna be the last one in this room. I love you too much, baby, to watch us meet our doom. I'm gone before it's over, before it turns to stone. Better a woman walking away than a ghost left all alone. We never kissed where people lingered, never touched beneath the light. Our love learned how to whisper, how to fold itself at night. Your coat still smelled like winter, my breath caught when you came near. Every second felt illegal, every silence felt sincere. You'd lean against the doorway like you didn't plan to stay. I'd memorize your breathing like it might be taken away. No promises, no questions, no future dressed in gold. Just two people choosing fire over growing safely cold. No one saw us when we mattered, no one heard us say goodbye. We were real without permission, we were brave enough to try. If loving you was reckless, then I'd still make that mistake. Some hearts don't want protection, they just wanna feel away. You once said, this won't end well. I said nothing that was true. What we had was never fragile, it just wasn't built to grow. Even now when nights get heavy and the room feels far too wide, I don't miss you like a habit, I miss you like a life. Some love survive best in the dark, where whispers carry weight and shadows guard our secrets, like stars hiding in plain sight. I don't speak much about you, I don't let your name fall free. Some loves are too heavy for public memory. I learned how to smile easy, learn how to play my part, but I carry something restless in the back room of my heart. I carry it quiet, I carry it clean, a love that never learned how to leave me. No drama, no questions, no tears in the crowd, just a heart still humming where it shouldn't be loud. I've lived long enough to know what stays
She left the coffee on the table, like she'd be right back soon. Her jacket gone from the hallway hook, but I was still humming our tune. I thought the house was steady, thought the walls were strong. Guess the silence started whispering, and I just played along. I didn't see the lights grow dim, didn't feel the room turn cold. I was standing in a burning house, calling it a home of gold. She wasn't gonna be the last one in this room. Now I'm the one still standing with the echo and the gloom. I remember how she'd look at me like something slipped away. I told myself she's just tired, love don't fade in a day. But love don't die in thunder, it don't always shout. Sometimes it leaves in daylight while you're busy drowning it out. I was too proud to listen, too sure to be afraid. She was packing up her heart while I thought we had it made. She wasn't gonna be the last one in this room. Now I see the shadows where I only saw blue. If I'd held her softer, if I'd asked her why, maybe she'd still be here, maybe we wouldn't die. But she chose to leave before we turned to stone. And now I'm learning how to sit here all alone. She wasn't gonna be the last one in this room. I just didn't know we were already doomed. We pull up to your place, engine sighs, then goes quiet. Your porch light flickers once, like it's changed its mind. Keys in the cup holder, your bag by your feet. You trace the fog on the windshield, write nothing, and wipe it clean. You check your phone for the time and turn it face down in your lap. Your thumb hovers over the door handle like it's reading braille on the past. We sit in the parked car long after arriving. The song ends, but we stay. Silence hums louder than anything playing. Leaving feels like a mistake. If I put it in drive, does the spell start to break? So we sit in the parked car long after arriving, stuck between go and wait. Street lamp paints your profile, gold on your tired eyes. You laugh at something you don't say and swallow the back half of a sigh. Your jacket's half unzipped, you say you're kinda cold. I offer my sleeve like a truce. You slip your fingers in just to hold. There's a receipt on the dashboard from some cheaper, easier day. Crumbled proof we've done this before. Arrive and not quite walk away. Your name hangs on my tongue like smoke that won't dissolve. Every exit in this tiny space feels like a math I can't solve. We sit in the parked car long after arriving. The song ends, but we stay. Silence hums louder than anything playing. Leaving feels like honest day. If I open your door, does the spell start to break? So we sit in the parked car long after arriving, stuck between go and wait. You ask, are you tired? I lie and say, not yet. Truth is, I'm scared to go home, to rooms that you haven't met. Your mascara's a little smudged from laughing too hard at dinner. I wanna fix it with my thumb, but that would make me a sinner. Radio screen is dark blue, clock blinks 1:38. We're both too old for teenage games, but too young to call it fate. Somewhere your laundry's waiting, somewhere my dishes stack. Out there the world keeps moving. Here time forgets the track. We sit in the parked car long after arriving. The song ends, but we stay. Silent sounds louder than anything playing. Leaving feels like